welcome to another video by Are You Arty Kids. In this video, I'm going to be looking at just doing a really basic typography video. So I've been looking at the work of street artist and graffiti artist Eine and the sort of circus style letters, so very decorative. And I'm just going to do a basic letter of the alphabet in that style. So I'm going to put some grid lines down first. So I'm going to put top line, line, probably about a halfway line, bottom line, so what we've got is I've got a top line, a bottom line, I've got a halfway line, and I've got two little internal lines. So these little thin tram lines I'm putting in there, which on mine is about a centimetre. These are going to be where the little serifs are, the little decoration in the top and the bottom of the letter. And my halfway line is where any halfway detail is going to go. And just because I like just putting a vertical halfway line, because I'm going to do a letter A. So I'm just going to use this style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draft my capital A out, just using that halfway line, just like a tent. Like that. Zoom in a bit on the video. Cool. So I'm going to do that, and on this particular font, the right hand side is a lot fatter, so I'm going to run those two lines in parallel. So this side of the letter A, capital A, is a lot fatter. So you could do this with a ruler, but if you hold your pencil quite light, you can sketch quite lightly. So you clean all these lines up later. The left hand side of this particular font, this sort of circus font, is a bit thinner. So I'm going to make that a little bit thinner. So I've got my halfway there. So I've got more of the letter on this side here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the top to put these little flourishes on. So just going to put one in there, one in there, and probably there. It's almost like a little chef's hat crown. 1, 2, 3, and try and get the flourishes in that top panel there, like little arcs. Okay, I'm going to do another one here on the halfway line. A bit like the sort of fleur-de-lis sort of arcs there. Going to do same on the bottom. Put a little flourish there, another one in the middle, and then one kicking out, trying to get them similar. So I've got 1, 2, 3 in the bottom, and then do the same here. 1, 2, just kick that out a bit more. Like that. And then I'm going to put the cross member. So I'm going to put a line. So that's my halfway line. So I'm just going to put a nice cross member there. And then I'm going to make that quite fat. Like that. Maybe even flourish that just on that half. Like that. So just the basic construction. So now I'm going to go and probably just tighten this all up, I think. With a fine liner. across maybe. Could go to a point, but I'm just going to go across like that. And then I'm just going to draw these in. Don't worry too much if they're not exactly the same, which mine are not. Like that. So we've got that basic letter, and then what we're going to do is just going to put some decoration in it. So I'm going to put one of these little buttons there, and then I'm going to put a bit with my pen, a bit of a drop shadow. I'm going to go round with the fine liner. And just put some big shadow work under all of those. Like that. And then maybe I might put just fatten that out there. Like that. Which adds a little bit more definition. Like that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll add some internal lines just for decoration. Just maybe pick them out. So you can see by using the grid lines, it helps you with getting the basic anatomy of the letter. Sketch it lightly. Some little flourishes like that, which adds a little bit more dynamism. And then I think what we might do is stick some, we might add some decoration in here. Just going to work my way down the letter. Just getting a little bit thicker with the pen. Like that. Move it a bit further down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A bit more on that one. Like that. More like that. I'll kick in that. Might add maybe one more about there. Like that, just for decoration. Now, we could just leave it like that, or while we talk, could add some colour. Maybe, I don't know, a bit of colour with pencil crayon maybe. Just picking a colour at hand. You know, you could do felt tips, like complementary. So if I can find a pencil crayon that is sharp, we do red and green opposites. Just add a little bit of decoration. And then you could always add a little bit of shadow, I suppose, underneath. The actual letter itself. Just make that maybe just pop off the page a little bit more decorative. So you could do that with paint or markers. There we go. I think we'll just leave it like that. And when to stop. And this is our Eine inspired decorative sort of circus font. Plenty of fonts and alphabet resources on the internet, and I'll put on the video the actual alphabet. That's a good one to look at, so you can do this for any letter that you fancy. There we go. If you like that, like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.